Well, hello and welcome to regular season action in Group F. This is VEF Riga up against BAXI Manresa. It's Latvia against Spain in so many respects. This is the Basketball Champions League, the regular season coming to an end for one of these sides. It's game day 6 in Group F, and the Arena Riga coming to life with a handful of Spanish fans that are hoping that Manresa can get the results that will see them finish top of the group. These matches are played concurrently, Benfica and Limoges, and Manresa and Riga going head-to-head in Group F today because it is the last game day. It's to decide who finishes top of the group and advances to the round of 16. Without the play-ins, the sides that finish second and third in Group F go to the play-ins, which begin in the first week of January. That's a lovely Christmas sweater, by the way. And then into the bottom team we go, who is Olympians. So this is how things stand. Benfica having overcome Manresa and seen themselves go top of the standings in Group F at the moment, a record of 4-1. Manresa 3-2, 2-3 for Limoges, who take on Benfica, and Riga 1-4, victory over Limoges, the sole victory that they have to show for their campaign so far. There's Branco Baggio of Senegal among the players who will be doing duty for the Spanish side. An opportunity to see some of the very best in action. The side, though, that remarkably made it to the final two in this tournament last season, but has been unable to reproduce that form so far this campaign. This is the list of 12 who will be doing duty. Baggio is among them, Baczynski. Jerick Harding has been the real scoring star. He scored 16 or more points in each of his 5 games with Manresa so far in the BCL. He is among those who starts. Laji Coulibaly, watch out for him as well. Also, a bright young star who has great potential. Ate, captain of this VEF Riga side, who campaign in the Estonian-Latvian League. This is their roster. It's a relatively young squad overall. Raivo Buterin's just 19, but they do have the veterans, the Artisates and the Maris Kulbises in their squad, but an average age of mid-20. An opportunity to see some VEF Riga players in action under Yanis Galaitis, the 37-year-old former player, a man who's now part of the Latvian national team set up as assistant coach. But a quick introduction for the respective teams before we head into the game proper. We'll go through the starting 5 shortly as well. Introducing the respective teams, the visitors first. Branco Baggio is being introduced. Adam Baczynski. Jerick Harding will be the man to look out for in terms of scoring. Tyson Perez, Guillaume Jou, Dani Garcia, Marci Steinbergs, Musa Sanya, Laji Coulibaly, Frankie Ferrari, Juan Pivolet, and Dani Perez. The Spanish contingent that have made their way to enjoy the basketball action in Latvia. And they'll be making a fair bit of noise, you imagine, from one section of this Arena Riga. Introducing the home players. The cheerleaders have been out doing their warm-ups as well, just ahead of the players. Players being introduced. There's your Brooks, Richard Berkolds, Christer Soriks, Emil Skrumins, Andris Miška, Raivo Buterin, Maris Kulbis, veteran that is. That's Petris Pinis, Alberts Putans, and Vitaly Zotov, with the captain Ate rounding out the 11 that will do duty tonight for Yanis Galaitis' side. 37 is the Latvian coach, Pedro Martinez, Now 61, third stint as head coach of Manresa. Man who received the Hope of the Year award, Martin Steinbergs. Still only 21, the young Latvian. Finds himself playing on the opposing side of the Latvian team on this occasion. Final opportunities to limber up for the players before they make their way down for a final team talk and then onto the court proper. That is going to be influential, you suspect, if this Riga side is to claim a victory here today. The average just 66 points per game is the lowest scoring mark in the BCL this season, but they have scored 49.1% of their total points from three-point shots, which is the highest percentage in the league. So you can expect a few from downtown from the home team tonight. Manresa still aiming to finish top of the standings. Let's take a look at the officials. Referee at the center, Yener Yilmaz of Turkey, Slovakia's Marek Kukelchik, and Estonia's Mikael Maniste. Three officials who do duty. The man you can expect to see scoring for BAXI Manresa is Jerick Harding, Frankie Ferrari, who celebrates a birthday today, it must be noted. So starting five then for Manresa: Baggio, Waczynski, Steinbergs, Vole and Perez. Pedro Martinez, man who extended his contract at the club until 2024 recently. Despite the fact that from last season to this season there has been a marked difference in overall performance. Manresa played in the final last season. They are struggling to hold on to top spot in the group this season. They've just lost it to Benfica in the previous round of fixtures. Here's Brooks. He'll be among the starting five. It is Brooks, Zoriks, Mishka, Ate and Zotov who take to the court first for the home team. Yanis Kailitis, head coach of Riga. National team assistant to Luka Banki. Final instructions for Brooks ahead of the start of this tie in the Basketball Champions League. 3-16 over the last 19 Basketball Champions League games. All three wins, though, did come at home. Zoriks is the man to look out for scoring-wise. 16+ points in each of his last three games in the Basketball Champions League. Now, they could win the group if they beat Riga here, but Benfica need to lose to Limoges in a match played concurrent to this. And then, as mentioned, Jerick Harding, his scoring points, 16 points in each of his last 5 games with Manresa in the Champions League, or 16 or more points, I should say. And he's somebody who tallied 30 in his last appearance against Limoges, but he's never scored 25+ points in consecutive league games, so this is an opportunity. Steinbergs. What does he have to offer for us here today? Baggio, Marco Baggio, just about ready to get things going for BAXI Manresa as well. There's Brooks. Generally very friendly atmosphere ahead of the start of these ties, but once tip-off comes, it is all about the competitive action. We're moments away from the start of this BCL Game Day 6 action. VEF Riga, the home side, turn out in the white up against visiting BAXI Manresa, who turn out in the darker red with white trim. This is Basketball Champions League action in Group F, Game Day 6. Riga against Manresa, with Limoges and Benfica doing battle in Group F. Simultaneous to this is Branko Badio picks up the rebound and looks to send Manresa down court. They've got a little open play here. Steinberg's looking for ball down to Machinsky, who goes up for the two-point play, and Manresa first on the scoreboard. Opportunity to get some confidence with the efforts early on. And Manresa have started on the front foot, quite literally. Zotov go around the outside, finds Brooks. Brooks draws a foul. Steinbergs registers the first foul of the game. Brooks goes good with his first free throw. One area where Riga have topped Manresa in terms of league stats over the campaign is from the free throw line. They look to continue that here with Brooks going good, 2 for 2. And 2-all. Machinsky, veteran Polish player, now 33, still playing some quality ball. Perez. Steinberg's setting the screen, a little bit of space, straight down the center of the court. That's an easy enough shot to make, but it is not made under the charging run. Rebound claimed by Riga. Look to push forward now. Zoric. Zoric with a little jump shot. Fader just catches the outside of the rim and lands effectively in no man's land. Picked up by Manresa. So we've got Baggio in space. He makes the play for 3. And the first three-pointer drops. Manresa go 5-2 in front. And this one doesn't go. Clips the rim and away. Zoric. Shot clock sitting at 4. Need to make the play. Zoric looks and nearly makes it. That is rebounded brilliantly by Brooks. Second chance points coming for Riga. They allowed the shot clock to go down almost to 0 before making that play through Zoric. Steinberg's pushing his way into the paint, makes the play. Felt like he had been fouled as well. The bucket drops. And he's certainly got a point there. Steinbergs won't get the extra one from the free throw line. Looking to go around the outside. Zotov. Zotov will inbound. Zoric. Brooks. Oh, this one again, just not dropping for Mishka. Branko Badio, lovely pass under the bucket. Is Steinbergs, he goes up for 2. Another successful 2 from the youngster. Manresa making a bit of a charge here. Steinbergs, 4 points, 2 plays from the paint. And that'll land for Zoric. What a play, completely off balance. And he has his first of the night. He'll be going for 16 plus. Zotov called for the foul. Brooks just losing his balance slightly. Perez. That corner under the bucket. Oh, that's got to go. That's got to go. Tyson Perez doesn't make it count. Good defensive work by Manresa. They lead by 3. Ball out. Bajinski goes good for 3. And into double figures go Manresa. They are double Riga in the early stages of this tie. Manresa, they want to finish top of the group, but they would need to claim the win in this game and hope that Limoges beat Benfica in a match played concurrent to this in Group F. Brooks, Zoriks, still time, shot clock at 5. And Zoriks finds space where there wasn't some before. And a little magic from Zoriks, he goes to 4 points. Pedro Martinez, the coach of Manresa, not happy. Zotov called for his second foul. Great play by Zoriks. No space, yet he found some. So a couple of changes. Jerick Harding is among those on for Manresa. Garcia looks to get the pass out. It's come off the leg of Mishka, but ball is taken forward quickly as well by Riga. They don't manage to hold on to possession here. Pedro Martinez has had a few things to say so far in this game. Just working the ball up into the path of Mishka. Can't bring the ball under control. Manresa lead by 4, 12 plays 8. Just conferring the referees. Just want to get the call correct. Giannis Galitis, the Riga coach, not overly happy either. Pedro Martinez has showed his displeasure on a couple of occasions, but there are emotional moments courtside for all those involved. Head coach challenge. It's seen a reaction. You're going to see a reaction either way from the head coaches when it comes to coaching challenges. But Riga ball is how play gets back underway. Brooks is on him. Zoric looks for Brooks in the paint, and he goes good for 2. And now to double figures go Riga, who trail by 2. Brooks has got 6 points of the 10. Tyson Perez had space, had an opportunity to shoot, instead makes the drive, makes the bucket, and has the foul. In the end, thought about the 3-point shot, then tucked the ball back inside, made the drive into the paint, lands the bucket, and now we'll have an opportunity to make it a 3-point play from the free throw line, and it goes good. So Manresa find themselves in front by 5. 15 plays 10. Another driving play. Zoric will land the bucket, and indeed he'll have a chance to visit the free throw line as well, as he draws the foul in the act of shooting. Garcia, the player who committed the foul, his first of the game. Short with the additional point. Manresa come away with possession. First missed free throw of the night for either one of these sides. Zoric. Garcia. Trying to make the play under the bucket and bounce the ball towards the very tall Argentine volley. Zoric. A little bit of space. Mishka gets a wide pass out to Brooks, who reaches out, grabs it, and lands a 2. That's a great play from Riga. They go to within 1 now, as Brooks has 8 on the night. Harding shoots it out wide. Volley drops this one a little short. Hits the rim and up. Mishka with the recovery. Zoric. Space again for Brooks, who can't hold on. Doesn't keep it in play. Well, he's certainly been asked to stretch for a few. Ultimately, it'll go down as a turnover against Zoric for a poor pass that Brooks couldn't bring under control. Manresa have not exactly been dominating proceedings. Harding, he looks for 3. This will hit the rim and away. Rebound claimed by Manresa. Garcia. Steinberg's waiting for it. Harding now. Shot clock at 5. Looping ball out wide. It needed to go quickly, and that a little too quick. Rushed into the shot. They lose the opportunity. Second chance points for Manresa. Ate. Riga make this play. They go in front for the first time in this game. A little too much pressure on Gulbis. First foul of the game, and he's off. Zoric. 2 players on him. It'll lead to an overload somewhere on court. You just got to find it, and Mishka goes up for 2. That's a great play. Riga lead for the first time in front of their home fans, and that'll be a confidence booster. 16 plays 15. Manresa just a hair's breadth away from going back in front through Guillaume Jo. Gulbis, recovery, back with Zoric. Gulbis again, to make the drive toward the paint. It's all a bit untidy at the moment, but it's eventually picked up by Garcia. Harding. And that's a travelling call against Harding. Good steal by Guillem Jouk. Travelling call against Harding. A little unsettling for Manresa. Zoric has played his part undoubtedly already in this tie. He'll have plenty more to say in this game. Gulbis. Just over 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter of 4. Steinbergs was trying to make their play, draws the foul, and Manresa will look to go in front. Udans with his first foul. So Steinbergs, 2 from the line. Level at 16 apiece as we approach the end of this opening quarter. 2 from 2. Manresa are back in front. Trying to find space on court. Brooks nearly had it as well. In the end, a good little turnover from Manresa. They lead by 1. Searching for a way through, searching for someone in space. Put under a real pressure here, helped out by Harding, who made himself available. Just provided the outlets. He skips around 2. Looping chance of a bucket. Hits the rim and the rebound claimed by Ate, who's away with this for Riga. Chance to go back in front. If they can score from this passage of play. Zotov. Gulbis. Ate looks for the 3, and that is an air ball. Claimed the defensive rebound. Come full circle had he scored the point. Trailing by 1. Manresa now on the front foot. They lead. Harding goes up. He shoots unsuccessfully, short. Sanya manages to claim the rebound, and Manresa will go again. A little bit of space here. Low side of the court. Jump shot is unsuccessful. Harding has it again. He steps out of the ring, looks to go, but the follow-up is good. What a play from Sanya. Musa Sanya, still a teenager from Gambia. The Gambia. The smallest of African nations. His first points of the game, and impressive ones at that. Brooks needs to turn and go. Manresa with the rebound again. Guillem Jouk. That's going to be good. Steinbergs with a lovely play, finishes it off with aplomb. What a play from Steinbergs to finish off the scoring at the end of the opening quarter. They were trailing by 1 a short while earlier. BAXI Manresa now lead by 5 at the end of the opening quarter. 2-point shots at the moment, Riga, but not the 3-pointers, which they've been a little more adept at landing so far this campaign. Steinberg's hoping to start off the second quarter the way he finished the first. Might be a big play. Fine bucket as well. Manresa ball. The second quarter gets underway. Frankie Ferrari celebrates his 27th birthday today. We're hoping that he gets to celebrate with a W. Steinberg looks for three and lands the three. He starts the second period the way he finished the first, in splendid fashion with a fine bucket. This time though, it's a three-pointer. 11 points so far. Zoric releases one with a very high arc. Brooks claims it. Zotov, that looked good. He knew it from the moment it left his hands. He was already jogging back. What a play from Zotov. Ferrari. Playing to the Utah Jazz NBA Summer League roster in 2019. As this goes again, three-pointer landed from the high side, Guillemot. Good for three. Manresa just increasing their advantage there. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Drew was his first three-pointer. Free shot effectively, and three pulled back immediately, much to Pedro Martinez's displeasure. Great play from Putaj. Well, the buckets are just landing. Ferrari with the play. Manresa lead by 8. And Riga with a timeout.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Look good, feel good, play good. Ready, big man? I'm always ready, baby.
Drift around and look for pass. One time Albert is sleeping. Second time somebody else.
Hey, when we are 23, we do the horns when he runs.
Follow.
Then we go 50.
Yeah, you follow. You follow. Yeah, nothing, not job. Hey, come on, you lose stupid things.
When they play this step of position 4 is here, so you can switch it out. You switch pick and roll and go out. Zato da se zbugur seleja, vajna kvali. Vajne Sara, switch it out.
We have 50.
Go.
Regas?
Five outside.
Steinberg's having a really big night so far. He's got 11 in the game. Ferrari's on court, Zotov. Now Brooks, Tyson Perez back on court, so too is Baggio. It's not going to go. It's the outside of the rim and away. Branko Baggio, Senegalese player. He looks from downtown. Ferrari. Tyson Perez back out of the arc. He could come away with it. They still trail by 8. They don't want to be trailing by too much at any stage in this game. Give themselves a chance of a win to finish a season that has been rather forgettable for the team from the Latvian capital city. Only 3 wins of 19 in the BCL. This looked good. Beautiful arc and smashes through the net. It goes to 33-22. They've got 3 points for every 2 that Riga are scoring at the moment, do BAXI Manresa. Ferrari has got 6. 2 great 3-pointers back-to-back for the birthday boy. Arte. Drive around the outside. Gets into the paint. Brooks with a rebound, looks to find the bucket, draws the foul. Tyson Perez, the guilty party. Kaczynski's back on. So Brooks will have a go from the line. It's his first miss. Goes good with his second. First miss of the night then for Brooks. Ferrari, Kaczynski with Ferrari. Manresa landing a 67% of their three-point efforts this quarter. Is this going to go? It's not. Drop the percentage stakes just a little. Riga, so proficient from three-point plays so far this campaign, despite their struggles scoring overall. And again, Brooks has drawn the foul. Pop into Brooks and Perez. So they need to be careful as the game progresses. He's off for now. Steinberg's back on. Zurich under the bucket. Mieszka. Brooks can't find the finish. Would have been a spectacular play. Steinberg's, that's a little too much, but he finds Baggio. Ferrari now under the bucket. That's a great play. Wonderful play put together, and Juan Pivole finishes off for Manresa. 35 plays 22. Manresa in front. Real composure from the Spanish side.
We got a one person with two big guys, you got a zero. So make some foul, they feel it. That's your play in a border to be stupid right now. You're not effective, you're not decisive. You're not dominate the game with the people that cannot hold you. You are a better player than you perform. You're not demanding enough. In terms of decisions, aggressiveness. This is the level 20 plus 20. Guards, please be vocal. And if they bring the ball from behind, take the corner player. Take the fouls. We are suffering too much. And we play 50 defense, switch, okay? Go.
Yanis Skerlitis reading the riot act to his players. Feeling that his side are being dominated by a side that shouldn't be. Frankie Ferrari, 6 points on the night. He's made 2 great three-point plays and a fantastic assist a moment ago for another 2-pointer. Steinberg's the player who has made the most of the night. 11 points for Steinberg's early on for Manresa. They've shot to 35. Zurich now. Is the post-timeout play going to work for Riga? Brooks. The bucket rolls around the rim and away. Ferrari has it now. And does not drop for Manresa. Have the opportunity to find the score here. Steinberg's taking a big skid across the surface after a collision with Andrej Mieszka. Offensive foul. Steinberg's foul drawn, holding his ground. Two Latvian players tonight on opposing sides. One of the young stars of Latvian basketball is Steinbergs, playing for the Spanish outfit. Two coaches are experiencing two very different seasons in a sense. For Riga, this is a season they'd want to forget. It's a chance to regroup after today's game with the aim of coming back stronger. Although they've been performing in the Estonian-Latvian League, now the reigning champions in the league. This is one of the final regular season matches being played concurrently to the meeting of the other Group F teams, Benfica and Limoges, bear in mind. To see who finishes 1, 2 and 3, most notably in the group. 1 goes to the round of 16 automatically, play-ins for the teams that finish 2 and 3. That's a great team effort. And finished off again brilliantly by Volley. Steinberg's involved, gets the assist. Zoric goes all the way. So back to within 12. Zoric has got 8 on the night. Ferrari, Baggio, Ferrari, Maczynski with a shot that drops a little short. Brooks with a rebound. Riga have possession. Zotov. And the Ukrainian goes for 3. He is just a little wide. Off the backboard, away for Manresa to claim, and power forward to the opposing half. Around the back pass by Ferrari. Steinbergs. Only being dispossessed here. And Brooks, a little too enthusiastic in trying to win that ball back. So head coach challenge here. Is going to have 2 from the line here. Sportsmanlike foul from Nizia Brooks. First is unsuccessful. Second is good. 38 plays 25. Manresa are in front. Tyson Perez back on court. Steinbergs has got 12 in the game, same as his jersey number. He'll be wanting more. Still over 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. And the entire second half to come. Tyson Perez straight through the center. A big power play from Tyson Perez. How about this? Danny Perez sets it up, bounces it into the path of Tyson Perez, who just slides through the opposition. Lands the big dunk. chance for the cherry on top to make it a three-point play. And lands it. Biggest lead of the game now, 16. It's up 41 plays 25. Zotov. And that's a loose ball from Miška. As much as I spoke about Manresa and having periods of domination and finding themselves having played in the final last season where they lost out to a fellow Spanish side in Novo Tenerife, they really haven't been having the best of times. They've actually dropped to 14 in the power rankings. They've lost 6 straight games in all competitions. Only 1 win in their last 9, and that's a Liga ACB win over Baskonia. Manresa ball. They did win the reverse fixture 88-59 though. Riga have never beaten Spanish opponents in 7 previous attempts. As things stand, Manresa are well on their way to maintaining that record for Spanish teams playing against the team from Riga, Latvian capital. Play towards Waczynski. Behind the back pass, looking for behind the over the shoulder finish. As Vole can't make the bucket drop. Zoric. It's a big bump in the chest by Vole. A little frustration from Vole after he missed his little hook shot. Zoric somehow squeezes that away for a 2-pointer. What a play from Zoric. He goes to 10 on the night. Tyson Perez can't dribble his way past Zotov, who's got possession, flicks it out. And this ball was definitely going in for the score. Great steal from Zotov to set up the first passage of play. Not finished off. Maybe asking a little too much of Brooks. Harding is back on court. Some talented young players to Manresa. You've yet to see Laji Koulibaly, he's just 16. From Mali. May work his way on as this game progresses. It's Harding. He's not finding the points at the moment, and Danny Perez not finding his teammate at the moment, Zoric. Been the player to go to for points so far for Riga. That's going to go. Perez with a fine play, goes in for another 2-pointer. We go to 43, do Manresa, lead of 16. Perez has 8. Just confirming it was good. Hit the rim before the buzzer sounded. A play from Tyson Perez. He's put it in for 2. Brooks. Zoric. Ate. Oh, straight through. Ate sends it down for 2. Riga go to 29. Manresa look for a three-point reply, and Harding goes good. What a play. 46, play is 29. Lead of 17. Biggest of the game. Speaking of players I expected to see later in the game, Sanya is on, Volley, having been substituted off. Pedro Martinez. And this is Kalitis. Zotov. For a little push. Skierczuk, 25-year-old Spaniard. Kuczynski is off. The problem with the team foul count is that it's already at 5. So to the free throw line goes Zotov. Unsuccessful with his first. Shanis Kalitis continues the tirade, it seems. Zotov prepares to take his second as Riga go to 30 now. It's now by 16. Harding. Perez. Steinbergs couldn't get the pass away. We're under a minute to play in the second quarter. Zotov. Gulbis. Drive around the outside of Sanya. Ball almost caught between the backboard and the rim. Beatriz Pinis makes his way on now. Brooks takes a deserved rest. Zuric makes the three-pointer. What a play from Zuric. Continues his scoring ways. How about this? Thank you very much. 13 on the night. And has the extra one. 14 on the night. Perez. Just laying it off to Harding. Perez, back at Harding. Chance for young Laji Koulibaly to get involved in play. His first involvement of the game, and it's a disappointing one. Steinberg's off, Koulibaly making his way on. Youngster getting a taste of competitive action in the season's BCL. Zoric again. Oh, it's a driving play using the backboard. Beautifully done. And no chance to get the shot away at the end of the second quarter, but Zoric making a brilliant fadeaway jump shot right at the end of the second quarter as Riga closed the scoring. It's a lead of 10 for BAXI Manresa over VEF Riga at half-time here at the Arena Riga. Riga making more of the two-point shots, but the three-pointers just not landing for them tonight, firing at 27%. Rebounds very similar, 13 assists for Manresa. There's been some great team play. Steinberg's leading the scoring. He's got 12, the man in jersey 12. Perez with 8. Ferrari's got 6 with 2 great three-pointers. Zoric, though, has been the star. Brooks is 1 away from double figures.
take the lead. Oh, what a dunk from Marcus McDuffie. A little highlight reel.
Seconds to go. They'll run the clock down as much as they can, but they've got to score as well. It's important for Perry, and Malaga lead by 1.
All of a sudden showing that he can drill it from downtown. Lucial gets the behind the back pass from Shabazz Smith. The beautiful little 1-2 punch.
Come again through Dioshilo, whole way through. Watson with the grab. Jukic has played really well in the game. 15 points. And he's winning for them. Baby hook shot. Oh, magnificent! Has he won it on the buzzer? Oh, Darko Jukic has been magnificent throughout the game.
Welcome back to Arena Riga for the second half of this game. Basketball Champions League game day 6 in Group F. Here's Riga against Manresa. Steinberg's leading the way for Manresa. 12 points for him in the opening half. There he is, the 21-year-old. Points, 1 assist. 11 nice in his 12 minutes on court for the number 12. Side that were top of the group, but lost that in their last 2 matches. They lost back-to-back after 3 successive wins to start. Machinsky, a little nod of the head from the veteran. But they have won 7 of their last 9 away games, and they're looking to make it 8 out of 10 with a fairly convincing lead at the moment. There's also Sanya, one of the younger players that they have. Manresa, none younger than 16-year-old Mali and Laji Koulibaly. It's the captain, Artisate, 33-year-old of VEF Riga. Maris Gulbish, the veterans of this side. Surrounded by a couple of young stars, including Buterins, turned 19 yesterday. But it is Christos Zoriks who leads the way. And again, 16 points. He's scored 16 or more points in each of his last 3 games in the BCL. That's 4 and 4 now. Why it's significant, there he is, Zuriks. Strapped left leg, it seems. Somebody who had only scored 16 plus points in his previous 20 league appearances. And where he's been so efficient in his BCL has been with his three-point shots, but not today, not tonight. Only 1 of 4. He's got 16 points, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. We'll take that at half-time. Fresh off scoring 28 points against the University of Latvia. Here's Brooks, he's 1 away from double figures in terms of points. And the veteran, Nadish Bulbis. Turns 27 today. There's Frankie Ferrari. American with Italian heritage. Steinberg's, he thinks he's got a great future ahead of him. 21-year-old Latvian. Spanish flag waving proudly. It's done throughout the game. Small sector of Arena Riga. A collection of Spanish fans here to cheer on BAXI Manresa. Sanya. 19-year-old from the Gambia.
Just go with a crease to the left corner or other corner, okay? Go this corner, okay? Where Kajix is the backstring guy, Andris, you move early, Zot's behind, okay? With a good screen so we can enter inside and then check what's going on, okay? Be wise. Yeah, Andris tupat var lekte ära. First one is 3 side. Listen, crease with the ball. 5, 4, good screen. Zots, you coming to set a screen. Andris, you fake, you go out. And we screen 5 or push your player to 5. Kajix, you're not in a corner, you're more likely to crease. Crease, put the ball so you can pass for a lob. Be smart, understand me? Yeah, this is gonna be 5 diving inside. If nothing happens, okay, bring the ball for Zot and we can play something out. Okay, guys? Or low post entry. But be smart, this is gonna work. Yeah? Let's go.
Memorable foul.
Rigas!
Pedro Martinez, coach of Manresa, is a little more relaxed than he was earlier in this tie. He finds his side leading by 10 at the break. Manresa ahead of Riga, 46-36. Third quarter is underway. Riga in possession. In the white up against Manresa. Side that have been struggling in their domestic league, currently led by Real Madrid, Liga ACB. They've only won 2 of 12 of Manresa. After making the final of Basketball Champions League last season, Zotto draws the foul. First foul by Frankie Ferrari. Options here, but they're being closed down very quickly. Shot clock at 4. Releasing quickly, landing the 3. What a play by the captain, Artisate. So Good start to the third period from the home team. He cut Manresa's lead, which stood at 17 at one point, just 7. Here's the play. They're sitting in a great deal of space. Well, Manresa is third foul in the game. He and Tyson Perez now both 3 fouls in the game. Concern for Manresa as they've already committed 2 fouls. And we're not even 45 seconds into the third quarter. You don't want your team foul count to hit 5. Otherwise you've got your opposition visiting the free throw line, and every foul committed beyond that is a lovely 2-point play. Sees Riga score and go beyond the 40 mark. They go to within 5. Great play from Zoto. Manresa look to hit back. Brooks with a rebound. Artem. Zorix, Zotov, Brooks. Ball swiftly. This is much better. And 3-point is good. Wow, what a start for Riga to this third quarter. They are within 2, having trailed by 17. Zorix has got 19 on the night. Ferrari. Manresa just need to break the scoring run of Riga. Under the bucket, Foley doesn't bring it under control. Be Manresa ball. Not a happy man at the moment is Pedro Martinez. Steinberg's shot clock at 4. Feeling aggrieved here at the decision from the officials. What is significant? Look at this. Call against Zoltan here. Actually, I thought it was Arte. Unhappy. Baczynski will have chance from the line for the unsportsmanlike foul. Scoring run broken by Manresa, but they are not in a position where they can look up at the scoreboard and feel they've dominated in this tie. And they have done for large periods of it. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Baczynski. He's got 7. Ball. Shot clock under 5. It's not going to drop. Rebound claimed by Brooks. He's been so good on the rebound count so far this evening. Zorto brings it under control. Little composure here from the Ukrainian. He's won competitive titles already, including a silver medal at the 2019 Universiade. Brooks draws the foul. He'll have 2. Claimed the defensive rebound and then finds himself on the opposite side of the court. Gets the call in his favor. This will cut the lead to just 2 if he's successful with both. Good with his first. He's in double figures now. 11 points so far for Brooks. Can't hit back immediately, increase their advantage. Baczynski comes into Baggio, recovery here by Ferrari. Trying to make the play. Here's a jersey that some feel is an unlucky number, 13, but he draws the foul. Sanya good with his first. And Manresa go to 50 points. They lead by 4. Miska, who committed the foul, is off. Zotov. Harding is on court for Manresa. Zorix, great play. Needed a second chance before it went, but it goes. He goes beyond 20 points. He's up to 21 on the night. Looking for the 3. That's good. Very good by Wajinski. He lands another 3. We lead by 5 as Wajinski goes to 10. Sort of under pressure from Harding. Just can't get away from him at the moment. Ukrainian eventually finds a little bit of space. Finds Gulbis. Yazate goes on the drive. Riga ball. Brooks is off, Mishka is on. Five-point game, 3.3 on the shot clock. It needs to go, doesn't. The rebound is good, Arte finds Zorix again. Three-point shot has not been on target tonight. That's just left behind by Mishka. And trying to escape with possession, Danny Perez. Looks like he's taken a arm to the face. You have 2 from the line. Zotov. Looked like he went in with his shoulder and then the arm out again from Zotov, and fair call from the officials. Unsportsmanlike foul against Danny Perez, who'll get to visit the line. So important to land your free throws. Riga have been more successful with the free throws overall this season than Manresa. Best players in the world started their careers with limited efficiency from the free throw line and improved steadily over their careers. Charles Barkley is perhaps the great example of that. Thoroughly unsuccessful from the free throw line initially in his career, but he upped his percentage considerably. He made a substantial difference to not only his game but to his team's performances. It all adds up. This doesn't go for Manresa. They can't increase their advantage. They lead by 7. 55 plays 48 against this tenacious Riga side that looks to be fighting back in this third quarter, and they are fighting back with aplomb. Going to 51 here, back to within 4. How about that for a 3-pointer from Gulbis? Now the opposing number 13 looks to hit back with points of his own, and that'll go for Sanya. Been good from the free throw line tonight, but this is a very good 2-pointer. Sanya with a foul. Just made the play. Zorix. Gulbis. Arte, shot clock is under 3. It's at 2. Leaves it short. calling immediately for a challenge here on the Riga players. It's been called Manresa ball. Sorted out on court. Immediately suggesting that that is called as a challenge. It didn't need to. It was sorted out on court by the officials. Good officiating, good communication. Fair call in the end. Zotov. Go around the outside, little space, high side. That's not going to drop for Putant. And now Perez charging forward. Tyson Perez receives it, and again it's Danny Perez and Tyson Perez who combine. It is the Perez combination. Vamos!
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's great defense.
Good job. Bravo, Zot. Hey, one foul to give. Hey, go with a 5 flash. Let's just simply, hey, Andris, you are here, and Maris, you play as a 4. Chris, you enter. Yeah. Albis, cap up. Inside, okay? Come on, guys, come on.
First timeout play for Riga. It's going to be important, very important for Skulvis. Now 37. What have they got? Riga against Manresa. Riga, the home side, trail by 8. And led by 1 at one stage after clawing their way back from 17 points down. The ball is against Perez here. He's got 4 fouls in the game. Team foul count sits at 5. Brooks goes to the free throw line. He misses with his first. It's his second miss from the free throw line tonight. Better with his second, swish. Seven-point ball game. Harding. Steinbergs looked up, saw space, and saw a wide open basket. Lands the 2. What a play. Steinbergs goes to 14. Zurich. Putant, Brooks. Mishka's waiting for the ball. Brooks tries to go himself. It'll land at the second time of asking. Brooks continues his fine scoring run. He goes to 14. Perez. Sanya. Jules picks up. Back to Perez. Steinberg's a little pressure on him. So too Harding, who's been a scoring sensation so far. This from Giroud, unsuccessful. Mishka with a rebound. 3:30 to play in the third quarter. Doric. Space for Mishka, and that was a very flat arc, but he lands the 3 from the corner. And Riga back to within 4 of Manresa. Harding. Putant with a foul. This time on Harding. Brooks, meanwhile, makes way for the captain. Arte's back on. Here's Harding. Perez. Bounce it into Steinbergs. It's eventually snaffled up by Sanya. Sees space for Zhou. From the corner, he goes good for three. Manresa, 64 plays 57. They're back in front by 7. Zoric keeps it short again. 3-pointers are just not landing for him tonight, which is not something we're accustomed to seeing. Scoring those 3-pointers, at least 3 of them in 4 of his 5 league games so far this season. The only time he didn't score 3 or more 3-pointers in a game happened to be against Manresa when they first met this campaign. It ended in a very disappointing loss for Riga, 88-59. Manresa with a victory. They've already got 57. We've still got plenty to play in the third quarter. Steinbergs, meanwhile, trying to explain what he feels is the correct point of view. Zotov. Brooks in space. Under the bucket. Bangs it in. Perez. Zhou with a driving play. Not going to get a call in his favor here. Zotov. Great turnover by Riga. He's just leaving it for Arte. 2 combining the veterans of the side, and Brick. But the follow-up is good. Putant has 2.
By Brooks, no, don't receive the ball. Brooks, don't receive the ball.
Manresa calling the timeout as Riga cut their lead to 3. Scored 59 in a full game against Manresa earlier this season. Gone to 61 already. Still in the third quarter. And very much in with a chance of winning this game. Riga against Manresa. Over a minute to play in the third quarter. Ferrari. Harding. Ferrari looks for 3. That drops short. Arte brings it under control. Zotov. 25-year-old. Around the outside for anybody in a little bit of space. Putant. Arte. Putant. Shot clock at 5. Play needs to happen. Putant taking a little too much time here, and that was not released in time. Don't want to let the shot clock run out. First time in the game, 24-second violation. team turnover. Manresa will have possession. Sanya off, and volley is on. Udans is off meanwhile, and Zoric is back on. Riding. Marshalled by Brooks. Ju, little step back and lands the bucket. Beautiful play. Third quarter is nearly done. Is there a shot to come from Riga to draw this even closer? Ate with an effort. Buzzer beating three at the end of the third quarter from the captain. What a sensational play. Guillaume Jou makes the two-point fadeaway jump shot. Riga ball. Ate decides with a buzzer counting down as it lights up the backboard. Swish. What a play. Within two. They are within two. Making the two-point plays, 62% for Riga. Manresa firing at 56%. 39 plays 40 for the three-pointers. Very similar. Ardisate with the final play of the third quarter. The fourth quarter begins with Riga trailing by 2, but on the charge. They were trailing by 17 at one stage. Now they trail by just 2. Steinbergs, though, looking to make an immediate impact as he's reintroduced to the game. Draws the foul immediately. Starting with Baggio and Steinbergs for this fourth and final quarter. 2 from the line for the young Latvian against the Latvian side. One to go. Stays out. So a lead of 3. And with the increase in 3-pointers being made by Riga, maybe, just maybe, we can level this game up on this play. Oh, nearly a turnover. So nearly a turnover from Ju. Zoric under pressure here. He goes wide, nearly brick. Left behind by Ju. Ferrari. Well, they're being held up by Brooks. Ju. Ferrari. Well, is waiting for it in a little bit of space. Here he is. Instead drives into the area. loses the ball. The call is foul. Brooks, 16 points, 10 rebounds in the game. Good double-double so far for the tall American. The concern here is the call against him. Third foul in the game. Ferrari. Additional encouragement for Riga. They trail by 3. Ferrari. For Manresa, steps back, looks to make it a three-pointer and lands the shot. So they got a 70, a lead of 6 now as Ferrari goes good for 3. Arte thought about the three-pointer himself, opted to pull it back to Zoric. Zoric just continues to score. He's got 21 on the night. Ferrari down. Zotov in disbelief. Offensive foul called against Zotov. This is Ferrari a moment ago. How about that for an arc? Beautiful trajectory of the ball. Zotov, meanwhile, that call against him, 4th personal foul. Steinberg's speed around the outside and takes it in for the spectacular 2. Manresa threatening to run away with it. How about that speed of play and a power finish from Steinberg's.
Same. Mister neņem rokās bumbu. Iekšā ārā. Nelec gaisā. Go with a snap rotate.
Brooks, a double-double. Zurich still leading the scoring way. He's got 21 on the night. Steinberg's 17. Riga against Manresa. Riga were within 3 a moment ago. Manresa just threatening to pull away. As Ferrari and Steinberg's have got in on the scoring act again. Looking good for a moment. Back of the rim and away. Here's Drew Ferrari up against Zotov. Manresa score on this play, and they're at least 10 in front. That's what they want, a double-figure lead. Riga do not want to see Manresa get into that situation, certainly not in the 4th quarter. Ferrari slowing things down a little, shot clock at 4. Ferrari steps back, looks to go for a looping 3. Steinberg's with the rebound and puts it in for another 2. He is edging closer to 20 points. 19 on the night for Marcin Steinberg's. Zotov, 4. How about that for a block? He's out of play, but a good block initially from Oleg. Importantly, though, for the Spanish side, they lead by 10. Zoric. Ground is good for Zhu. Manresa have possession. It's an interesting pass from Ferrari, very interesting indeed, but a travelling call here against the tall Argentine. Grumpy volley. The second travelling call in the game. Brooks makes his way off. In his place is the captain Ate, who got more than just a little excitement from the crowd. They were utterly enraptured the way he finished the third quarter with a buzzer-beating 3. And brought Riga to within 2 of Manresa. And Manresa has scored 8 so far. No score yet for Riga in this fourth and final quarter. Shot clock is down at 2, and the steal is on. Baggio is going to take this all the way up court and then lay it off to Ferrari, who puts it in for another 2. And double figures for Ferrari. Good pressure from Baggio. Branco Baggio, the Senegalese youngster.
You stay here, guys stay here, and they play pick and pop. Nu te prom, nu te saproti, es popos, nu. Kā tad, kad bija pakaļā jau? Come on, we missed extra step, extra step. Chris with the ball. Play shirt, rotate with a screen. Cut. 5 coming. Strong. Sorry, snap, rotate. Go aggressively here. Shoot the ball. Or make this. Grace. Play to left. That corner. Riga. That corner.
Riga trying to work their way back into this game. They finished the third quarter on such a high. But they've yet to score in the fourth quarter. Is the scoring man, Zoric, who's been the star performer so far on the night overall between the sides, Riga and Manresa. Manresa all the more significant that they win here. News filtering through from the other fixture between the other Group F teams, Benfica and Limoges, is that Limoges are leading Benfica, and if Limoges beat Benfica and Manresa beat Riga, Manresa finished top of Group F. They advance to the round of 16, they avoid the play-ins. Zoric getting the call in his favour, draws the foul. But lead of 12 still for Manresa, and Tyson Perez, that's a 5th foul. And he's out. Head and hands. Tyson Perez. Sanya is in for Perez. A long effort, but it is a good effort from Zoric. Krista Zoric. Shot clock nearly at 0. He's got 24 on the night. It's a grand 3-pointer for him. Looking to hit back with 2 immediately. Vule's fading jump shot is unsuccessful. It's a 9-point ball game. Manresa just need to get across the finish line in this tie. If they can win this game, Limoges can defeat Benfica. They finish top of the group, but for them that is hugely significant. Mishka though with the additional 2 as Riga suddenly find their scoring form. Ferrari, Baggio. Little turn and looking for Vole under the bucket. Ates won it back. They must believe they still have time. Oh, that was a little too casual. Just a little too casual. Riga looked like they were on their way to another 2 with the long ball forward. Off goes Ferrari. But a good steal from Arte that started that play. Zotov, though, needed to complete that pass. Perez, 32-year-old Spaniard, to the 23-year-old Senegalese star. Oh, that's just a little too long. Afrobasket bronze medal for Baggio, formerly with Barcelona. Ante searching for options here. Eventually it's Mishko comes back to provide an outlet for the captain. Zotov, three-pointer on the cards. It's a little too strong. Brooks again with a rebound. No doubt about who claimed that. Sanya with a foul. 2 free throws here for Brooks. Go to 70 to Riga. And this to get within 5. Unsuccessful with the second. Trail by 6. Riga still very much in this. Manresa, though, lead the game. Be a morale-boosting victory for Riga if they can claim the win. They're finished bottom of the group. They're out of the reckoning, even for the play-ins, but a morale-boosting victory. Back to the domestic league, also for potential future seasons. Zotov. Brooks. Shot clock at 2. Brooks is caught up. And that's a 24-second violation again. So Manresa ball. Zurix is on court for Riga. 24 points on the night. Brooks has got 17 on the night for Riga. Steinbergs is 19. Here's Harding. He goes in for the little layup and it's good. He goes to 5 on the night. It's his first 2-pointer. Zurix. Arte manages to maintain possession quite wonderfully. Brooks under immense pressure. He's been heavily guarded tonight, but he still manages to come away with the ball on numerous occasions. Pedro Martinez. Pressure situation here. Riga continue to fight. There's an initial concern about how much they'd have in the tank. They have pitched up with vim and vigor, and they are taking the game to Manresa. 2 from the line. Brooks goes good with his first. Edging closer to 20 points on the night. And Brooks is good with his second as well. Back to within 6. Perez. Harding. Manresa. Do they go for it? Do they try to control the game? manage the game. Turnover ball. Traveling call against Volet. Zuriks searching for options. Gulbis, and that's going to be his turnover, and that should be an easy 2 for Steinbergs, and he makes it look spectacular. Lovely play on the break. And Steinbergs goes beyond 20 points. He's got 21 on the night. 8 of 9 field goals for Steinbergs. Brooks takes it in for another 2. And Riga stay within striking distance. Steinbergs with some really big plays so far tonight. He's got 21 on the night. Only Zuriks with 24 has more. Volet. A loop out of the rim. Here is the scorer. Top scorer on the night, Zuriks. 3 3-pointers, 7 2-pointers made for him as he goes to 24. And drawing the foul here is Brooks again. Steinbergs, the culprit. He's cutting across his opponent.
Now they are scoring every time, okay? You are making fouls or they are making layups, okay? Sí, Adam, venga, macho, pick and roll, que llegas tarde ahí, ¿vale? Vamos a jugar, be clear, okay? Be clear, okay? Juan recibe, okay? Sí, hand off, okay? Sí, cross, festival, okay? Sleep and baseline, okay? ¿Vale? Sí, Juan.
Steinberg's star is rising. He's got 21 on the night, 8 of 9 field goals, 3 rebounds in his 27 minutes on court. It's a big performance from the number 12. So to get back underway with Brooks visiting the line for 2. Missed 3 of his free throws tonight is Brooks. But he's good with this one. Missed to go within 4 of Manresa. Still over 90 seconds to play. Oh, this stays out, so it's a 5-point ball game with now 90 seconds to play. Riga not out of it. Perez. Oh, that is fantastic pressure. That is absolutely fantastic pressure. And that is a great team turnover. The 8-second violation. Yes. Yannis Gailitis is feeling it. The Riga coach. Inside in possession though, trailing by 5. Not much left on the clock. It's basketball. It's amazing how long a minute 20 can seem. Gulbis looks for 3. It's not going to go. Brooks though with the rebound. Doesn't see it in at the first time of asking, but with the little hook shot he makes it successful and back to within 3. How about that for Brooks? How about that? What a hook shot. And Brooks has got 24 points now. Same as Zoric. Game high scorers. Manresa were leading by 17 at one stage. Into the final minute. This game day 6 encounter in Group F. That is not going to drop. But the foul is called, and Harding will have 2 from the line. Gulbis can't believe it. Harding and Waczynski have just made their way in, and Harding with the immediate impact. I'm with Gulbis. Harding has made the shot. Gulbis is nowhere near him. There's some contact as he comes down. Harding, though, has the chance from the free throw line to extend Manresa's advantage. It's good with his first. They go to 81. And this to make the gap 5. Eventually drops, and it is a gap of 5. Manresa leading Riga. 48.8 seconds left in this 4th and final quarter. Zoric opening up space for Zotov. Gulbis knocks it down. Number 13. It is not unlucky for Gulbis here. It's a 2-point ball game once again. Riga applying some great pressure late. They say 13 is an unlucky number. Gulbis says, not on my watch. Play from Riga, just opening up space at the moment. Harding on the outside of Arte. Great pressure from Arte. Harding driving play, can't find the points in the paint. Brooks comes away with it. Zotov. Zoric. Clock is counting down. Are they going to go for the buzzer-beating winner late in this game? That's exactly what they're doing. Zoric, will he take the responsibility? The end of the game is 4 away. It's not going to drop here. The rebound gathered. Arte with a shot. It's not going to drop. Riga lose. Manresa win. An enthralling tie by 2. But they were not outplayed. They were not outmeasured on the night, were Riga. They played their hearts out, and they oh so nearly secured the victory with the final play of the game through the star Zoric, who would end with 24 points on the night. But for Manresa, an important victory. The Spanish side get back to winning ways. And depending on the other results in Group F, they finish top of the group with this win. If Limoges beat Benfica. Look at that. Riga outscoring in 2-pointers 61%. Slightly higher Manresa on the 3-pointers. Free throws 88%, 14 of 16 for Manresa, and that made the difference ultimately. Similar stats with the rest, although Riga claiming 35 to 28 in terms of rebounds. Brooks and Zoric, 24 points, game high. Steinbergs with 21 for Manresa, a real star. Ferrari with 3 clutch 3-pointers in the game. Confirmation of Group F standings. BAXI Manresa, courtesy of their win, go top of the group. They qualify for the round of 16. Play-in time for Benfica and Limoges, as Limoges beat Benfica in their Group Day 6 encounter, and Riga finished bottom of the group. That concludes our coverage then. VEF Riga against BAXI Manresa. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. From Arena Riga, good night.